Okay, fellows, this is the time I've been waiting for. So we can put a meter. Right now, we have a Fluke 101 here, and we're gonna be doing some tests. Probes are here. We're gonna put this guy right here to DC voltage. Okay, so we're gonna be testing the batteries and see what voltage is sitting at. So, guys, let's do this. We got a negative on the right hand side of me if you're watching the screen, and there's a positive right here. So we're gonna set the probes here and push the probes down. They are sitting at 15.89 volts. Let me make sure they contact properly. 15.90, 15.89 is bouncing back and forth. And let's try the second battery here. I hope you can see that. 15.89 volts on the second battery, which the battery right there on the right corner. And now we're going to be testing the other ones here, the stackable ones here. Let's move this battery. Hold on. Now we have the other two sets left, and we have the two here we already tested. And now we're going to test this guy here. Let me set the camera so you can see all four of them. And we're going to set this one here. You can see that. Set it really clear so we can remove the glare out of it. There you go. Okay. And let's change the probes, the positive here, negative on the other side. Sixteen 15.89 volt. See that? So let's check the back one from the back, far back. .89 volts. They're all balanced. I hope you catch it on the camera. And guys, these batteries came in totally balanced. And the voltage, it is a 2019 Volkswagen e-Golf batteries. And I'll put that, I'll put the information in the description below. Top of my head, I think is 111 amp hours. Or it's tested at 108 amp hours, something like that. So these are 108 amp hour modules right here. The first ones I have is 75 amp hours at 1068 watt hours. So these ones are calculated approximately, I think is 16 something, 1600 and something watt. But I'll put that all on the description below, okay, for you guys to see. And this one came from Kansas City. I made a mistake earlier. I said Missouri. I was thinking Kansas, Missouri. It came from Green Tech Auto. Kansas City, Missouri. That's where these batteries came from. This is my main source where I got my first Volkswagen e-Golf batteries, and was a secret for a while. So now I have to reveal that secret to you guys. And I have the second batch that comes from Idaho. That's the second source after I lost the first contact from these because they ran out of them. I used to have many of them, trying to utilize as much as I can, get more. And I lost, they're all gone. So if you check now on this Volkswagen e-Golf, to be honest with you, I already collected a lot of modules. All in all, we have 8 in each tower. If you haven't seen the batteries yet, go back and watch my videos on the Twin Towers Power Wall by JW Solar USA. We type Twin Towers Power Wall, then you're gonna see the video supposed to pop up. And 8 and H on each tower, so it's 16 modules from plus these 4 gives us a 24 modules total. But I'm not gonna put these batteries together with the first generation. This is generation 2 right now. You can see the design here. The other ones are all heat sink. You can see the heat sink was thick, and I have the smaller module, which is a half of this. Okay, cut right in the middle. That's the half of a 12 volt. So look at these ones. They have like something here for the cover, and this is where you take the thing off. Stay tuned. Let's do that and check out how these batteries are connected, if they're all the board that they have, if it's the same compared to the other ones. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. JW Solar USA. Love you guys all. Thanks for watching. Right now we're gonna take the cover out. Oh, I forgot. It's special key for that. Okay. See how it looks like here. Interesting. Well, we're not gonna be taking all this thing, open up the batteries, but so far so good. I think it's the same setup here from the previous one. It's a welded, they're all laser welded. See that? They're all tied up. So the temperature, I think, is a sensor right here, or maybe that's a negative, like a sensor. So this is how it's set up, guys, and all of them have the first plug here. Go back and watch my videos. I'll open up these guys to show you guys. They all have the plugs right here. Plug. This is the only one without this plug here. So I don't use this board, and to be honest with you, I wish I know more about it. I know if it's a BMS or it's not a BMS, maybe just a control board, maybe a board that sends information to the main control board, or BMS. But this is how it looks like. They're almost the same, identical with the other ones. So I just want to show you guys, I want to share with you, because we have to see how they look like. If it's a 2019s plus the 2014s, I think, like that, 2014. You watch the video, you see all the stuff. I can't remember top of my head. This is how they look like. So let's keep it this way, and I'm not gonna open up all of them. As you can see, I'm making the wires right now to the cables to do the interconnect on the batteries, and the positive and all the negatives. I have a whole bunch of wires here, or cables, everywhere. So I make sure I have to choose the right gauges, because what I used from the previous ones are 2 gauge wires. So I want to make sure all the cables or all the wires all match to their specifications. I don't want discrepancy. So I decided to dig into all my wire trash and see to get the proper wires, and the gauges. All it seems to be here is all number 2 gauge. I have all the way. So I started setting up here, and there they are. So stay tuned while I'm gonna be doing all the connections for all positives here and all the negatives. The only problem I'm facing, I think I'm kind of low into the logs here, and I might probably able to tap on some of these other guys here, but some of them are already made. So negative ones, and the positive ones I don't like them because um, those are the old school. I have to use the MC hammer and pound them. Those are my old cables, and you can't just throw cables like that. You're always gonna keep your cables. So different. Um, these are 5/16s, I suppose, logs, and I want to make sure I keep all the log terminals all the same, because when it comes to these batteries here, these batteries are totally, yeah, these are 5/16s. You can see the 5/16, because they fit right here perfectly. See, you don't need any bigger ones like this. They're not gonna fit. See, there's still a gap on the corner right here, so it's not gonna go because it hits right on that thing here on the wall of the insulation. So these are perfect ones. These are for number 2 5/16s. Just exactly the bolt head is gonna be exactly fit into this hole without using any washer. Alright guys, that's what it is. Take care, like and subscribe.